What's going on, everybody? We are hype right now. Another huge night in the VIP. We won the YouTube free play again that I gave you guys last night. I'm about to recap that one for you. And of course, I've just locked in some more winners for the NBA Sunday slate I'm going to share with you. We're going to keep these dubs rolling, guys. We're going to keep these slips cash and green. But yeah, like I said, first, let's recap that free play for you from last night. I told you guys to lock in. Obviously, they both hit, as you can see here, $1,000 to win over 2,500. And again, guys, FYI, I'm not trying to flex on anyone with quote unquote high ticket entries here. I'm just showing this because all over social media these days, it feels like every so-called expert I see promoting their picks doesn't show how much they're actually throwing down on these picks that they want everyone else to put money on. You know, they love flexing all their wins and showing off their lifestyle, whatever, telling you how much they're winning, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like rarely do I ever see these guys showing their slips without covering how much, you know, they're actually putting down on these bets. And if they are throwing down, it's like $5, $10, $20, something. So like, I'm showing these off to you guys before and after I promote the picks to you. Just so that you know I'm really tailing these with you. I'm confident enough in my picks to throw down real money with you guys. But anyway, yeah, just sharing that with you guys. For anyone just seeing this channel for the first time and doesn't know anything about me or my picks or whatever, at least you know I'm confident enough in my picks to be putting down real money. Anyway, enough of that. Back to the recap. We had Darius Garland over 24.5 PRA. He crushed this line, ended up with 26 points alone, a 30 PRA total. And guys, at the time of the recording last night, Prizepicks actually had Garland at 25.5 PRA. So obviously a little bit higher, but you still would have cashed. Of course, they didn't have Jalen Johnson because they never have half the picks that Sleeper does that early. I had told you guys that if you have to play on Prizepicks to just, you know, hang tight, it'll show up in the morning. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if it showed up for some of you eventually or not. I checked Prizepicks like 3 or 4 times today before the game. I never saw the line for Jalen assists show up. They had Jalen for other stuff, but not assists. I was pretty sure it was going to show up. But yeah, I thought it was going to be, you know, set maybe half a point higher at 4 or something stupid. But no, I mean, it just straight up never showed up. Anyway, I hope that it at least showed up for you guys at some point during the day when you were trying to lock in on Prizepicks, if you know you needed to. But I never saw it. Or if you played somewhere else, I hope that you got it at 3.5, because if you got it at 4, then obviously that would have been a push. But yeah, I mean, overall, it was a pretty sweat-free dub. Garland hit the line in the third quarter. Jalen hit the line in the third quarter, but then of course he didn't have another assist the rest of the game. So if you did lock this in somewhere else and you got it at 4, I'm really sorry, because I mean it would have just been a push. But this is why I try to get my picks to you guys ASAP and try to get them to you as quickly as they come out, because I know the picks that I'm locking in are going to get bumped. So this is just yet another example, like 3 nights in a row now where I'm cashing, but if you grab the lines like half a point higher, you would have bust. So it's super important to grab the same lines that I'm getting. And obviously, guys, these free play videos on YouTube I know are great, and getting them out to you early is great. But if you want to get texted and or emailed my picks automatically the same time I lock in, all you have to do is sign up for my Winnable VIP Picks in the description below. I'm going to leave a link there. It's $100 a week or $300 a month. And if you're listening this far, you know, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to give you a promo code. It's 50 FIFTY. So use promo code 50, and that's going to give you 50% off on whichever plan you choose, whether that be for the first week or the first month. That's your choice. And then if you want a week just straight up for free, like $0, I can give you a week for free for $0. All you have to do is sign up on one of the apps below that you do not already have already. Use my promo code. I've got codes with Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, Prizepicks, Dabble. For Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Underdog, the code is MVP. Just use the link and code and everything in the description below. For Prizepicks and Dabble, the code is FFMVP. So yeah, I like to get everyone onboarded to my VIP picks for as little as possible or even free. Like I said, if you use my promo code, that way, you know, you can start building some wins, start building a bankroll, and then when you're set to renew, then you're obviously going to be able to do so with profits. And even though I've got codes for all these apps, guys, they're all great in their own ways. The one I mainly promote, as you know, though, is Sleeper. It's got the best user experience for sure, the best promos for sure, but most importantly, we cash most on Sleeper. They've got the best lines generally speaking. Of course, there's always exceptions, but generally speaking, they have the best lines. They've got the most lines for sure. They've got a ton of sort of niche lines that I bet on that no one else has yet that I like to exploit. They get their lines before everyone else. And yeah, I just love Sleeper. So in addition to that, if you sign up today, you're also going to be able to add this Damian Lillard pick to your slip today. It's Damian Lillard for just half a point. So he's got to hit just 1 point and you win. So that's basically also free money. So if you're not on Sleeper yet, you're obviously new to the channel here because we're all switching over to Sleeper. And yeah, guys, just make sure you sign up with code MVP. When you do sign up, make sure to send me a screenshot. You can either text it to me on my phone, 917-765-5445, or DM me on Instagram at Fantasy League MVP, and I'm going to get you set up on my VIP picks for free. You'll get all my plays. You'll get them every day. As soon as I lock in, you won't have to wait on the YouTube free play to come out. But anyway, yeah, guys, so that's enough of that. Let's get into the picks. All right, so for our first play, we've got Jalen Green over 3.5 assists. Guys, he's over this line in all 6 of his last 6 games. He's averaging 13 potential assists, 52 passes per game. Prior to the last 6 in the period without Sengun, he was only averaging 34 passes and 6 potentials. So his role has clearly changed, and the books are just continuing to undervalue him. So this is a freaking steal. He had 5 assists on 8 potentials last game versus Dallas, and that was with limited minutes because of a blowout. So, and even with just 8 potentials in general already, that's enough to warrant taking a line at 3.5. Dallas is a middle of the pack team in terms of opponent assists, and their pace is just going to pose well for Jalen here for assists and fast break opportunities. So yeah, just considering the sheer volume of opportunities he's going to get here, this line is way too low. So we're going to take advantage of that, guys. Lock it in. And our second pick, guys, we're not going to overcomplicate it here. Keep it simple. Luka over 30.5 points. Candidly, this guy just destroys the Rockets every time. He's got 41 and 47 in the 2 games versus the Rockets this year. He's hit this line in 6 of the last 6 games versus the Rockets in the past 2 seasons. Rockets are allowing the 3rd most points to point guards, 9th most threes to point guards. They're also a top 3 toughest matchup for shooting guards. So that means that Luka's going to have the best matchup on the floor. Kyrie's going to have the worst matchup on the floor at all times. The Rockets have got to keep it close here, or they're going to be eliminated from the playoffs, right? If they don't win, they're done. Mavs also need to win here because if they don't win, they're going to be subject to a play-in. So to stay out of the play-on, they need to win here. So we're going to get a heavy dose of Luka for sure. He's averaging 34 at home. And he's hitting this line 75% of the time when he's getting 30 minutes at home. The Luka play is for sure up on Prizepicks. I don't know. It's going to be a popular one, so hopefully you can grab this line ASAP. Jalen Green on assists is going to be more niche, so it's really a hit or miss if that's going to be on Prizepicks. But yeah, there you go, boys. These are your 2 picks. Lock them in. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. The reason I do these videos, I love cashing with you guys, of course. It's just so much more fun when I've got guys to cash with me. And, when you guys DM me and show me your wins and all that, I love that stuff. So please keep doing that. Please keep tailing me. Keep staying up late with me, locked in. Let's keep cashing. And if you haven't already, I know most of you haven't, right? Please make sure to hit that subscribe button with notifications so you get that alert when I post my videos. I only do it once a day, so I'm not going to be spamming you or anything. I only post the free picks, so it's only really good, value for you guys when you see my notifications come up on YouTube. And also, once again, if you're not on Sleeper yet, that's really going to help you make it easy for you to lock these picks in. If you're following me, make sure to log in with code MVP. When you make your first deposit, you're going to get your your deposit doubled up to $500. So you put $10 in, you're going to get 20, put 100, get 200. They're going to match you all the way up to 500, put 500, get 1,000. No other app is doing that. I swear it's really the best app. And again, if you do it today, they're going to hook you up with a free square. You're going to get Damian Lillard for half a point. So if you use my code today, you're going to be able to lock in. If you text me a screenshot or DM me a screenshot, then I'm going to get you set up on my VIP picks. You're going to get all my plays automatically texted to you every day exactly when I lock in. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. Definitely leave a comment if you've got any questions or comments or whatever. I love hearing from you guys. So yeah, I'll be sure to respond. But yeah, so anyway, thanks again, guys. Good luck with your bets. I'll see you tomorrow.